All right, guys, here it is. Another update. Breaking news. Oh, I need to make a banner like that. That would be cool, man. Okay, add banner. Oh, I can do this, man. Wait, watch this. I could do even better, guys.
What?
Check this out. This is breaking news. Breaking news here, guys. Breaking news. Let's edit the title too. We'll put breaking news in here.
Breaking news from Laughlin.
Breaking news. There we go. Oh, it says I reached the limit.
What's the limit for what?
The number of characters. I hope I can do it. Maybe not. Oh, well. I guess breaking news is too much. We'll just leave it scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
Newsflash?
No, it's too long.
Right, copy. I want to go back to my lap.
All right, so here we are. We're live, and people been asking me, what am I doing? Well, I have a new surge of energy to rebuild. We are going to be able to rebuild. Somebody don't like my bottle because it looks like something with eyes or something. I don't know, an old guy or something. I don't know what it's talking about. Anyway, let's get down to some seriousness here. I'm doing a total rebuild of my store. I seen a guy on YouTube has an antique shop, and he decided it was time to that he wasn't going to let this coronavirus kick his butt because he was on lockdown. He was going to go in and rebuild, remodel, and do everything, rearrange, clean up his shop, dust it off, and just make it better. So it was like, you know what? I got a little bit of good news from the SBA loan, and Amazon took one payment, put it at the end of my loan. Although they have not done it in my account, they say they're going to do it. We'll see what happens. It is what it is. At this point, I'll be okay. So I started working in my eBay store. Holy cow, what a mess. First of all, in Amazon, I'm able to rearrange things using Excel sheets. eBay, not so much. I am not working on my listings yet, but I could tell you one thing. I looked at my listings, and if you've never looked on the mobile app, like the reading glasses, their description is just a bunch of jumbled words. It's not even really what my description was. It took different words from different places and kind of assembled them into their own description. You actually have to hand code your listing to get the mobile description to look right. Then I was looking at my images, and my images are like, holy cow, are my images bad? So I need to fix that. So I started working in my categories. I forgot how much of a mess my eBay store is. I keep saying, I have said for years, I need to get in there and do some work. Dusty kicked me in the ass the other night, which I listen, the next time I see him and I talk to him, I'm going to thank him again. It was greatly appreciated. He still hasn't requested friends on Facebook, so I guess he hasn't found out that I unblocked him yet, which is okay. But I really got started with this. So I started moving categories around, and you can't have stuff in a category if you make Okay, he's saying Land Shark Picker says if your listing is maybe more than 5 to 6 months old, you have. That's probably the problem because some of my listings are 10 years old. Um, if your listing is maybe more than 5 to 6 months old, you have to click a link to make it mobile friendly. The editor saves descriptions as mobile friendly now. Okay, I did not know that. I'm gonna have to work, but there again, it's something that I have to work on. It needs to get done. The first thing is I really need to organize the store so that I can work in my store and know what I'm working on and what I've done and what I haven't done and what needs to get done. I can have a list. Right now, it's just such a mess. Everything's kind of scattered. So I started building categories. Well, you can't have items in the category if you're trying to build subcategories. So I had to create a dump folder, a dump category to move everything out of a category to make subcategories to move everything back into. I really thought, I work on it an hour or two today, an hour or two tomorrow, an hour or two Sunday, and by Monday I'm ready. I probably got 3 hours into it today, and I ain't even close to being ready. I'm not. It's a mess. It is. It's amazing anybody finds anything in my store. So I'm going to be working on that. One of the things I'm trying to do is break it up between what people buy wholesale and what people buy as a one-off. I'm trying to break up the categories a little different so that I'm able to show some items as one-off type style items and some items as, wholesale items. All in all, it's interesting. It really is interesting. I'm getting there. My images are, oh my Lord, I forgot. Listen, some of my images are 350 by 350 because that's what they needed to be like 10 years ago on eBay. And when they went to this new 500 by 500 minimum size, if I didn't upload new images, they just stretched my image. And I still made sales, so I just kind of left it. Laziness on my part. Listen, when I don't want Dusty to feel bad that he called me out because it really was. It was a wake up call for me. It was like, okay, you know what? I really need to do this. I need to break down and do it, so I'm doing it. It will probably take me a little longer than I thought it was going to. I thought, this is going to be pretty easy. But it's not. It's going to be a little more than I thought it was. But the nice part about it is when I go to move everything from eBay to Walmart, I'll be able to do it in a much more organized fashion, which is something I'm looking to do. I am going to go on the Walmart with this. My focus is, understand, I make a lot of money from Amazon. I am very thankful for Amazon. Everything they're doing, I fully understand why they're doing it. As a business owner, I mean, at first I was pissed, just like everybody else. I mean, you upended my apple cart, damn it. But honestly, it needed to be upended for what's going on. I don't fully agree with some of their what's essential and what's non-essential, but that's okay. I will get through this. This too shall pass. God has a plan. I'm okay with it. But what I have decided was that I'm going to spread myself out a little bit. I'm going to be a little bigger on eBay. I'm going to get a little more on Walmart. I'm going to do these things. Land Shark Picker says, I don't think many buyers look at descriptions like they used to. Lots of buyers buy from mobile. Main photo and title, probably all they look at. Actually, I think on some of my stuff, they may look at some of the other photos. I am actually looking when I get to that part. I'm not at that part yet, but so you know, when I get to that part, I will look at each ad on my phone. When I update it, I will go back and look at the ad and say, yeah, okay, it looks good to me on the phone. I would buy that product. There's products right now that people buy from me that I go, how the hell are they buying that from me online, off a mobile device? Because it's just horrendous. It really is. I'm embarrassed to say they're my listings, but I'm also thankful that I have the time now to be able to work on that stuff. Because if I didn't have a freeze or whatever, this pandemic where I'm self-quarantined, the state has quarantined us, but I kind of pushed the limits of his state-imposed quarantine to much more rigid self-quarantine. We don't go out. We go outside and walk, and we get it in the sunshine, and we do those things. But we're not going out in the drive-thrus every night. I limit. My wife's like, well, you need peanut butter. Walmart don't look too busy. Why don't you pull over and run in? And no, I'll put it on my shopping list and pick it up. I'll get it the next time. I'll live without peanut butter until the next shopping is done through Walmart pickup. I'm taking precautions because I can tell you one thing, guys. When this is over, I'm going to have to rebuild. I'm going to have to rebuild some of this company. So I want to be healthy to be able to do it. So that's what's going on. Again, so if you're new here today or something, I'm doing this on a daily basis, sometimes two times a day, sometimes 3 times a day, sometimes one long time a day. I just ramble on. It's basically so I can go back a year from now, put all these videos together and say, this is how I handle this. What would I do different? What did I change? What did I learn through it? Sitting here saying that I want to be 75% of the company that I currently am, so I want to downsize by 25%. Is that what I do? A year from now, when everything's back to normal, we always have a new normal. Is that what I really do? Do I really make it 75%? I want to do less FBA, more manufactured fulfilled. Fulfilled. Did I really do that? I want to be able to look back. I'm also here to help you guys. If you have questions, feel free to ask them. I've been trying to do live hangouts, not recorded, where you can jump in, hang out with me. I posted 3 different areas of Facebook. Mainly to support one another while we're working. Some people are popping in without mic and cameras. It's easier if you pop in with a mic and camera. We all sit around and talk. As you can see, I'm sitting in my desk chair. So I'm working while I'm doing it. I sat there the whole time I was doing categories. I was in it. I'll probably go back and go in it again so that people can jump in if they want. At 3 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Eastern time, I actually have a conference call with other multi-million-dollar sellers and a brokerage firm about the FBA loan. If I get some good information afterwards, I'll come live and put it out there for you. I really feel like doing these changes on eBay, and let's pick up a good point. A lot of it is the title and the pictures. I'm going to change some of my titles so they look better, more like a headline than a keyword stuffed place to hold information. I'm going to try and become more customer focused on this kind of stuff, because you have to understand, once I acquire a buyer, the chances of that buyer buying from me again are like 90% or higher. They'll come back for the same or similar product that they bought from me. So I really need to be a little more customer focused. I like my banner. This is breaking news. I don't know, guys. I'm goofy. But that's about all I got today. I am working on eBay. This is day one of the eBay rebuild. I'm going to guess it's going to take 2 weeks. So, guys, remember, I love you. I'm trying. If you need me or you just need somebody to talk to, reach out to me. I'm around. I really am around, and I don't mind, especially if I know it's helping you. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get back to work on my eBay stuff for a couple hours, and then I got that conference call. I'm probably going to jump on here at some point tonight to discuss what's going on with the SBA disaster loans, and see what kind of information I get from this conference call, and then go from there. So, guys, remember, God loves you. I'm trying. God bless. I'm out.